Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Welcome back. Today we are in Amsterdam. I know, I can't wait. So I'm staying in this hostel called, I believe it's like St. Christopher's Hostel. It backs on to the red light district. It's like right in the center, city center of Amsterdam. Just to give you an idea what's going on around the world. 24 hours ago, no, this morning, America closed its borders because of the coronavirus. So you better get your ass back to America if you want back in. Our prime minister's wife has the coronavirus. Once I come home, we'll have to be quarantined for 14 days self-quarantine. On top of that, the government of Canada is deciding what international flights right now they're gonna allow in, and if they are going to actually close the borders as well. But honestly, I just think it's inciting a lot of fear and it's unnecessary, and we are here now and people in Amsterdam don't seem to be noticing it. So it looks vibrant and fun out there and I want to go have some fun. So I'm going to take you to show you around our very first night in Amsterdam. See you soon. Bye. Got a little artwork, you know. Oh, so I have this is crazy. Okay, so my understanding is that I'm heading in to the red light district area, but I started to notice amongst like a lot of these streets there's like red lights, and I think they like stand in windows. I don't know what it's like to film here. I'm just like kind of getting my bearings. I also don't know if they'll try to like run off with my camera like other places, but I guess we'll find out like pretty quickly what this is like or not, kind of thing. It is so strange to walk around and vlog because people like obviously stare at you, but fuck it. So I guess there's like these red lights and there'll be like girls or something in the walls if they're, oh, I get it. No picture. So this is what it's like down here. I think this, yeah, this is the red light district. You have like the museum of prostitution over there, which looks pretty cool. It's like, it's packed here. Like, look at all the people here. This is insane. This is insane. Yeah, and then you'll see like girls in windows. Okay. Naked in windows, and then you can decide if you want to like work with them or not. I guess that's like the play context of putting it, but they'll be like lit up in these windows. Let's see if we can like see some. Yeah, so like, oh sorry, yeah, so it's like, okay. Okay, I don't know if I talked about it on here, but there's like live peep shows here. Like, not just like peep where you can see some things. I'm talking like live sex shows. And I've like always heard about this in Europe. And there's a part of me, like I couldn't obviously like bring a camera in, but like I think I might go see a live sex show. Like, I always like remember saying like, oh yeah, if I go to Europe, I'd definitely do that. Like, that cannot be a real thing. It's a real thing. It'd be weird to go alone though, but like it would just be such a great story to have for life. Maybe I smoked some weed and went to a live sex show. Is that it? Oh my god, we're gonna have some fun here. See, this is the red light district. You can see this for sure. I don't want to like show the windows of people that are in it, so I'm just gonna film straight. But like they'll like sit up in windows like that. See, like over there. It is Saturday in Amsterdam. My dad has one more day here. He's gonna fly back to Canada on Monday, and we're kind of stressed. We couldn't buy the plane tickets because MasterCard wants to confirm it's him, but he doesn't have his cell phone on him, so he can't confirm it. So we thought we would take him out and make him a bit happier. So we just got a photo in a big shoe, a big, what do they call it? The Dutch wooden shoes. There's a name for them. I'll come back on that. And I figure, what's gonna make him happier than a bunch of prostitutes? We're going to the red light district. See you soon. Okay, so their national flowers, the tulip. How is that hot dog? Feeling good? Okay. Number 1. I think that's for marijuana. Oh, premium magic truffles. Oh my god, look at that. What is happening in there? I'm sorry, do you see that? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. That's amazing. Everywhere here is like space cake. Like space cake, magic cookies. Weed, 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 weed. Everything is like weed. It just smells like pot here. Like everything. I wish I smoked more weed, to be honest. I'm kind of scared to smoke here. I don't want to like have a panic attack or something, you know?
I saw a red light museum, mate, and... Come on, Martin!
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. We just tried to go get our prescriptions refilled at the doctor's. We thought we had like health insurance because like in France it worked in Portugal, but we need an EU card, which is okay. But to see the doctor to get our like anxiety medication and depression medication, things like that pre-filled is like €100 on the weekend, whereas tomorrow it will only be like 60, so we're just gonna go back then. And we decided we have the full day. We booked my dad's plane. He's leaving on Tuesday, so he's in a really good mood. Also, the prices of hostels are much cheaper now because of the coronavirus. So we booked another night in, and we decided we're gonna head to Anne Frank today. The museum isn't open. It's all closed down, but we get to see the house that she lived in, and it's a beautiful day for a walk, and we're on the other side of the canal from where we're staying, and it's really nice and clean. There's not as many people over here. It's just really gorgeous, and it's nice just to kind of get out for a bit and live your life. And we had the biggest plate of chicken wings. It was amazing. Oh my god, is that like a photo studio up there? Oh, let me show you a little bit of where we are. This is where we are right now. Oh my god. Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so we're about like a 15-minute walk from the house, but what else do we have to do? I'm trying to convince my dad that we need to like rent a bike.
Not happy.
No. Why not?
Not happy. Not in this crazy city.
Anyways.
I'll be getting neck cramps. I'm looking all over the place.
It's because like the bikes and the cars and the pedestrians, it all just seems like a lot. But anyways, we'll get back on here when we get to Anne Frank's house. Bye. Everyone calls me a cow. I'm just gonna picture the most fabulous cows I've ever seen. Like, yeah, I'm a cow bitch. Fabulous. This is a cow museum. Oh, this is a cow museum. The world's largest public art event. Cow museum. Okay, this is crazy.
Outside. Last night we're at the red light district. So you know it because the rooms are red, the curtains are red, and there's a red light. So he wanted to know where it was at 8 o'clock in the morning. So he told me he was an early riser. And I said, okay. So I had to take him there because we were there last night. It was like so funny, you know. And he's like, you know, I gotta have it in the morning and this and that. I said, okay, buddy, I'll take you there. It's just so funny.
Do you get it? An early riser?
Yeah, you know, early riser. Yeah, so I got it right away, right? And we were all there last night, and you can always tell the neon signs, the red curtains, and the red lights, so you know you're there and everything. So yeah, we booked another night. But it wasn't open. Yeah.
And then we'll get you an ice cream. Gotta close it behind you, Dad. Which way was it?
Dit is een uitzicht. I'm telling you, this was the way they looked at the back when they were hiding.
Okay.
There was a famous tree where she wrote about in her diary. Yeah.
Oh wow.
This is a daughter of that. It's just a chestnut. Chestnut.
I definitely like it here a lot better than France, that's for sure.
It's a lot cleaner for sure.
Cleaner, I like the canals. People are friendly.
Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. This store looks amazing. Oh my god.
Hello, hey.
Yeah.
Picture cost 10 euros.
Good morning, YouTube. Today we've been in Amsterdam for... How long have we been in Amsterdam for? 4 nights. This is our, no, this is our 3rd day. 4th day.
Thursday.
Okay, we've been here 3 or 4 days. All the bars and restaurants have officially closed down. Some people who follow me on YouTube found my WhatsApp number and I don't know how, and they keep calling me, so that makes me feel super safe. But all the bars and restaurants have shut down, but like places like Vodafone, clothing stores, they're still open here in Amsterdam. A lot of the tours are closed. Today we're going back to the doctor so we can refill our medication. I take lorazepam and Paxil, and I no longer have any lorazepam left. My Paxil's getting really low, which if you take medication for anxiety and depression, you'd understand that like if you miss a dose, you get like really, really sick. So we don't need to deal with all this corona stuff and worry about needing medication and trying to social distance. It's just a lot. Is that fruit on the table? How much fruit did you steal?
As much as I could get.
So my father goes down for breakfast and he's such a cheap.
We paid for it. It's enough for 2 each. One of
He
each.
grabs all these water bottles
And water bottles, yeah.
and then he just takes all this fruit, which
It was a lot.
so he says there was a lot. So I guess, which is smart because I'm really hungry. Are you taking a shit?
No, this is the...
Just a pee. I'm filming. Okay. So, I met up with the most amazing designer. Maybe I'll show you a couple of their things. They make the nice tits merchandise with the like vagina and penis socks. I'll I'll share more of that a little bit later on with you. I have my, this is how I kind of carry my important stuff. So my passport's in here. I have some lavender oil, my prescriptions, and like things like Imodium and stuff, you know, just in case you're in another country. And I put this in my backpack and I go off for the day, so that way I am prepared. And then of course, we have our big camera. So I will take you on that journey. We'll see more buildings, more sights. I guess that's it. I'll come back when I have more to say. Okay. Keep calm, cannabis gum.
It's 196.40 please.
So we just finished up at the doctor's office. And honestly, it was a fucking nightmare. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm really upset right now. At first when we went in, I guess all the laws have changed overnight. So they didn't know if they could treat us, even though it was just for medication. They didn't want to. They had to keep like calling doctors in different facilities because they didn't know the regulations. But that's not why I was stressed out. They like gave my dad his prescription fine, which his prescription, like I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's a very safeguarded prescription and it was no issue. And then when he left the room and for me to get mine, like she was like gonna give him a month, like usually they don't do that. No, like she was so nice about it to him. She was so nice. And then the moment, it just felt like it really changed the moment I said I had anxiety and depression. And that I was coming there for that medication, and one of them being was lorazepam. And I guess like it's regulated, and she goes, well, you can't sustain this. Like she was pretty much saying that like these medications like I shouldn't be on, or that like I didn't need them, or that this wasn't sustainable. Yeah, and she acted like I repulsed her. And I was like,
go on and see how she feels.
And then what was frustrating is that like when I get a panic attack, I have to call 911 because like I feel like I'm gonna die. Like, and you know, when we're sitting here in a foreign country with Corona going on and so much anxiety, and she's like, I can't give you enough for a month. You're gonna have to go back to another country. Like when you go to Berlin, you're gonna have to get it. And I'm like, but we have to pay for the appointments. Like I can't afford to do this. And just like the insecurity of not having your medication. And she's like, oh, well, if you get the doctor to email us. And I'm like, but my doctor doesn't email or have a phone call. And by the way, I brought in the prescription bottles. There was a 3-month prescription. So it's not like, it didn't state that I was on these medications. I just hate the way that like the medical community like treats you when they know you have.
Even in Portugal, I want to give you enough.
Yeah, and it's like this is like a real issue. Like that you wouldn't. Like I get that these are like regulated medications, and she was like, oh well, if I give you enough for a month, like you can kill yourself with this. I can kill myself with the amount she gave me now. Like I'm not suicidal, but me not getting my medication may make me be. Like, anyways, I'm just so frustrated. I have like a therapy appointment in an hour and a half, so we're gonna order some food and just go back. But it's just the medical community.
It's crazy. I thought it was good.
Yeah, she was so great with you.
Yeah, she wanted to give me enough like for a month. That's ridiculous.
And tell them how much they normally give you.
Like 2-3 weeks tops. Usually 2 weeks, that's it.
Yeah.
She was ready to give me enough for a month.
Yeah, so like I thought she was gonna be like really cool with handing me my prescriptions, bought the bottles with me. That was not the case. I feel so small right now. I feel so overwhelmed and upset and defeated. And that's why I hate having to go in and get refills, because every time I go to the doctor's, it feels like this is the instance. And I'm not asking for Oxycontin, I'm asking for lorazepam. And I have a prescription for it. And then she's like, well, how long have you been on it? And I'm like, a couple years on and off, because sometimes I don't need it, but it's like a safety blanket. And she's like, oh, well, you know, you really shouldn't be on it for that long. But you don't know what my health is.
She obviously doesn't have any information on what this needs when you need it and what happens. You know, she obviously is not informed well enough.
Well, I was just like, the amount she gave me like isn't even really enough for a week. So it's just frustrating to continuously have to go through this. I get that the doctors are just safeguarding themselves. But I did bring my prescription bottles, like that's all you can do. I didn't know I'd be in Europe for this long. I would have got a note from my doctor. I'm not sure, I just feel overwhelmed right now. So talk to you in a bit, bye.